We designed and made a solar bench which powers cell phones. Well, we saw the benches outside and we thought it might be a good idea to allow people to actually charge their cell phones on them. So we came up with the idea to put a solar panel in the center of our bench design we made, and then we did some welding and work with the Shopbot and put it all together. It was one of my more difficult projects just because it takes a long time to get through every step. It's not a week or 2 week process.
And I came up with this idea within like 4 days. It was going to be a wheel that spun with, well, I don't have a marble with me right now, but there was going to be a marble that sits right in these ridges, and it passes through the I don't know, you could call it wickets, but it would need to be magnetic, you know, able to attract to a magnet. And then there would be a magnet sitting about right here. So as the marble or metal ball, whatever you want to call it, as it gets closer to the magnet, the faster it'll spin, the faster the wheel will turn. So what I was going to do was I was going to attach some kind of fan blades to the side of the wheel so that it would end up becoming a magnetic fan. Physics really helps with, yeah, I've been doing a lot of projects for physics right now, trying to get all my exams in order. So that was one of the assignments. We actually had to look up one of the properties of physics, an interesting property of physics. So I did magnetism, and that's sort of how I came to terms with it.
We're making a servo-controlled marble maze. So we thought it'd be fun to kind of redesign an old kind of classic game. It's going great so far. We actually had to have a working prototype of the project. It was working, and now we're adding on some extra features and stuff. We've been doing this the whole semester, so there's a lot of things we've had to go through in the design and building process, but we went from the base and the structure of it down into the electronics and the servos, and yeah, it's going good so far. Yeah. This is a kind of a project that involves a lot of different elements, like not only the wood cutting, but also laser cutting and electronics and coding. So there's a lot of things. We had to learn a lot of the things as we went. Like, I didn't know how to code Arduino, but then we had to sit down and go through the tutorials and learn it. There was definitely a lot of math, and one pretty important thing was figuring out how to design everything to work together in a harmonious fashion, I guess. Yeah. Getting everything that we can implement. And of course there's a lot of issues, so we definitely didn't do it great the first time or the second time.